Hello, y'all, and welcome to the first Music of the Week review. I'm super excited to be filming this video. I've been excited all week. Work has kept me busy, so yeah, I'm glad that the time has finally come for me to do this video. But before we get started, I just want to say thank God for God, because let me tell you, I've been having so many struggles with technology this week, trying to get my camera to work again, trying to figure out how to film a video on my phone and edit it, and just watching different YouTube videos, and it just wasn't working out, so I was having no luck. And silly enough, I was afraid that my camera may have stopped working, because I prefer to film on camera than edit on my laptop. And it's just, for some reason, my camera wasn't connecting to my computer, so I was getting really worried. But there's YouTube for a reason, and who would have thought that having Wi-Fi on your camera would prevent you from being able to film stuff? So technology, I swear, I'm at the age where I think technology is just getting too hip for me to keep up with. So yeah, that was my success for the week. I would love to see what y'all's success for the week was. But to the reason why we're all here today, music of the review. So the idea behind this segment is choosing a singer and an album, just a random album of theirs, and I choose the top song that I think that album has, and then obviously tell you guys, hey, this is what I think. And then you guys vibe out, you jam, or if you're on the road and you have road rage, you can just blare the music. But I would love to hear what you guys thought of the album, but of the album that is chosen, of course. Sorry, I'm a little bit everywhere right now in my mind. But yeah, so I thought, who else can I choose to start off this segment? And obviously, I thought I'll choose one of my favorite singers. So my absolute favorite singer, for those who are following me and have seen my videos, is Miss Mariah Carey. And I thought, she has a lot of great albums, but what's an album that I think that many people may have not have listened to or given a chance? And that album was a no-brainer. It is Caution. This is an underrated album for sure. This is a gem of an album, and if you want some great R&B music, if you want something to vibe to, if you want just anything in good music, it's this album. And it's disappointing that this album was slept on, and a lot of people who are fans of Mariah Carey agree that this album is slept on. It is underrated. It got so many great reviews, but yet it was slept on. But without further ado, I wanted to hear the song of song of the week that was chosen from that album that I thought is the top song, is "The Distance" featuring Ty Dolla $ign. The reason why I chose that song is because I feel like this song is just a vibe. Like, you can be driving on the highway, doing 120, and the beat of the song just gets you hyped up. It gives you energy in the morning, or at least it does for me. I love the little chant that they do at the beginning of the song. I love that Mariah isn't over singing. Well, yeah, I like that it's not over singing, or or she's singing with her high notes or whistle tones in this song. It's a nice, mellow, smooth singing slash rapping, I guess you can say. She makes the tempo go fast. I love the lyrics. I really love how she talks about her and her lover, how everybody's against her, but they stood strong no matter what. Ty Dolla $ign. Okay, I normally am very iffy when there's a feature on there and they have certain rappers on there, but Ty Dolla $ign, he elevated the song. He was a great addition, and there are some songs out there where I'm like, no, you didn't need addition. The song was fine the way it was, but he really, really enhanced that song. I loved his portion of the song. They worked really, really great together, and that's why for me this was my song choice of the week for Caution. Now, I will say this, it kind of surprised me that I chose that song, only because when this album first came out, my favorite song on there was 8th Grade. It was always 8th Grade, The Distance, and then it was a split between Caution and No No. I think 8th Grade is really it's one of my favorite songs because it's very sad. Oh, and which I hope you guys listen to it as well. But if you didn't listen to the whole album and you just listen to that song, that's okay too. But my favorite, I do like Eighth Grade because to me it's really sad. One of the lyrics that really sticks to me is when she's like, "I'm not your world, I'm not your life. Tell me what that means to you." When she sings that portion or that lyrics in that song, I mean, for me, I felt it. You know, you really feel it, and that's why I like Mariah. Caution's fantastic. No No's fantastic. With You is a nice slow ballad. I hope you guys like that song as well. Overall, I give this album a 9 out of 10, and I understand. I know some of you guys may say, "Well, why not a 10 out of 10? That's kind of surprising." Well, I don't like a few. There's a few songs that I do not like, and GTFO is one of them. I do not know how this became the lead single for this album. It's not a bad song, but it's definitely a song that had to grow on you. I think honestly, The Distance should have been the lead single for this album. I think it would have got more attention. So shame on her. How do you say, her PR team, who had to promote this, or her marketing team. I also don't really care for Stay Long Love You. Not really too care too much about it, but the rest of the album I absolutely love. This was one of my top albums that I was listening to when it first came out. You know, like when Spotify does. My Spotify's in German, so I have to think of the English word. Look backs, like when you see all the top songs and albums. This was number one, and Eighth Grade was number one, and then number two was The Distance. But I would love to see what you guys thought about. If there's a singer and an album you would like me to listen to, please leave it in the comments below. I have a list going on. And I like music, and I think music connects people, and you know, you can have fun conversations about it. Now, I do know there's some fandoms out there. I'm part of the Lamely as well, so I know some people may get a little hostile, but guess what? Everybody has a right to their opinion. So whether you love the album, hated the album, love the song, hate the song, leave it below. But also leave a recommendation on, you know, who you want me to listen to next and who we should talk about. With that being said, the next singer, and for those who've been following my channel may have already guessed who the second singer is going to be, just out of obvious reasons. But the second singer that I'm going to be focusing on for the second episode of Music of the Week is going to be Selena. Follow the short. I will be announcing what her album is and what the top song of that album is. And I look forward to the next time we meet. Enjoy your guys' week. God bless. And I will see you guys next time.